for somebody applying to the program, I would say, like, have an open mind, like try to have an idea of what you see and how your career path fits inside retail, but you don't necessarily have to know exactly what you want to do with a degree. Be open to hearing new things, things you may have never thought about before that could help guide your career going forward. But at the same time, like what's interesting about the MMR program is we want the experience from the students coming into it. So like the experience, the input they could give us in the classroom is also very important for the faculty and the peers themselves. And we can tie that together and try to think of things going forward from personal experience of the students.
I think I would say to a student to be really open for a change in perspective when they come into the MMR program, to be open to shifting their expectations about what retail is. But retail exists in a variety of forms. So I think being open to learning about those different forms.
Of course, it's master's in retailing, so it's focused on retailing, but retailing is a very broad-based field. So it's a field that is going to give you exposure to different important trends that are happening in the business world. You'll get that. You'll get a cross-functional perspective, meaning that during your program, you will see how different functions in a business, so marketing, finance, operations management, how they fit together. And that's a very important insight, because in the real world, in a real company, for the company to succeed, all its functions must work together efficiently. And so the MMR program will give you a very strong appreciation for that. So I think this integrative aspect of the MMR program is really important, which you won't find in other offerings.
So once you look at retail from a perspective that it's about driving the most relevant traffic to either online or offline to drive a conversion, then most of the industries out there are retailers or will increasingly become retailers, because the world and the user and the consumer is more and more omni-channel. It makes no difference whether it's online, offline, and where it's located. They just need something in the moment that they need it, whether a product or service, and they are looking to get it. And the strong retailers will be the one that will have best adjusted to always be present when the consumer or the user is looking for them. So retailing to me is fascinating, and this master's is particularly useful, I think, to actually most industries in the future. That doing a master's in retailing is getting ready for so many industries.